Uganda Support to Municipal Infrastructure Development, USMID, funded by the World Bank, has been in operation since September 2013. In its first 5 years, the program supported urban development initiatives in 14 municipal local governments. The second and last phase saw a stretch that was concluded with support in 33 local governments, 10 cities, 12 municipalities, and 11 districts hosting refugees.
We are upgrading the resource center. We have the Nkoma Resource Center was constructed by Kamwenge District of Government with funding from the World Bank. You have to develop a strategy of maintenance and sustainability. In most cases, our projects collapse and it deteriorate because we did not plan for maintenance and sustainability.
The program sought to improve the institutional performance of local governments by focusing on physical planning, revenue generation, procurement management, accountability, communication, and infrastructure execution.
And I think that is a huge mark that the government has got, the impact caused by the infrastructure transformation. The other very good one is the competence of staff. If you interact with the town clerks in those municipalities and cities, you really see them as managers, especially those who have been around for a long time, like for the past 10 years. They are confident, they know how to plan, they make quick decisions, and that was one of the intentions of this project, that the municipalities and cities, within themselves, the staff should be able to handle, to manage these things.
Urban roads now feature pedestrian walkways, cycle lanes, parking, covered and open drains to evacuate stormwater, street lighting, trash cans, service ducts, and greening, covering approximately 200 kilometers. The program has helped to produce a number of laws, regulations, guidelines, and standards, as well as various systems.
We have just done the National Physical Development Plan and other legislations thanks to USMID and GOU funding, and we now intend to put the physical plans in use in these new areas. So all these legislations which are coming in place are coming to make the cities much better. And we are not going to stop in the cities because the National Development Plan is for both the rural and urban. But we are beginning with urban because we already have an influx of population in the urban areas. Now, if we can organize our cities better, Uganda will be the destination of people from all over the world. We have a good climate, and we should thrive on it.
Cities and municipalities have enhanced their capacity through linking physical development plans, budgets, local revenue mobilization, procurement performance, accounting, infrastructure execution, accountability, transparency, and environmental and social sustainability.
Evaluation has been enhanced, contract management has been improved, the accounting officers work together, contracts committees, so there has been a lot of sharing. And annually, there have been trainings conducted for all the arms in the procurement structure, the accounting officers, contracts committees, evaluation committees, internal auditors, procurement and disposal units, user departments. So a lot of capacity building has been done. Annually, PPDA, we conduct procurement audits on all these entities to assess their performance. And we are glad to note that the performance has been increasing with time. So we are happy for this program that a lot of capacity has been built, not only with the procurement and disposal units, but also the other arms of the procurement structures in the entities.
Throughout its execution, the program has had a major impact, with more than 10,000 individuals finding direct employment and over 30,000 benefiting indirectly through the provision of food and construction materials, among other things.
I will benefit immensely especially once the businesses generate more revenue, then we can also earn from them. We are able to tax them in terms of business licenses, operational permits, local hotel tax, and the rest of the taxes. So we stand to benefit as Entebbe Municipal Council and the business community and the community at large. We're all winners in the USMID AF.
With the support of the USMID now, the destination of tourism now is Moroto. Minerals is Moroto. Food market is Moroto. And for Karamoja. If you look at the future, if we look at Karamoja properly, and especially Moroto, that I call it an open check for this country. The revenue that will be generated from there will be able to finance the budget of this country. The shortfalls that I see in this country, the solution is Karamoja.
But now, as we are beautifying this town, what I have embarked on as a mayor, I'm talking to owners of hotels, proprietors of hotels, and potential investors to make sure we invest in Kasese, because now the roads can speak for themselves, says that also the hotels can also speak for themselves to attract those who sleep in Fort Potro to at least be sleeping here, since the town is now looking a city.
The completed SAR projects are benefiting over 5 million residents of the cities, municipalities, and the refugee hosting districts. Over 2 million of those benefiting are female.
Because the road has been repaired, my neighbor at Sauce Cafe, they have customers, and because of that, the clients can eat without having any dust affecting them. After them having their meal, they come here and support us on the business. Since the road has been constructed, our sales have tripled compared to the time before when the road was not clean.
But with all this development, as a city, we are going to grow more than what we are at the moment.
The design of USMID sub-projects introduced a better concept to urban infrastructure development, looking at all urban amenities holistically.
And I want to appreciate the USMID program, that with the coming with this new design of making roads with nice drainages and giving us street lights, it is also bringing back the other night economy. People now can trade in the night. And you can see that there are bigger investments coming in. Today when you want to find nice bars, they are coming up. And people are coming from Kampala to enjoy that ambience during the night. You know, with the waters and the bridge, it is bringing, it is attracting more people to come here. So that is the Ginger now I'm talking about. Ginger is so different from other areas. Because if someone is coming from wherever they are coming to Ginger to see the source of the Nile, they are not coming to Ginger alone. They are coming to Ginger, they are coming to Uganda, and they are coming to Africa. We should bear all this in mind.
We had a consultant on ground to guide and make sure that we achieve what is supposed to be done. I believe there is value for money for all the projects we have done in the city. We pray the project continues, because USMID indeed is giving us a very good facelift as cities, as new cities and municipalities who are benefiting from the program.
It is expected that the value of land and property along freshly constructed roads would continue to rise as a result of increasing economic opportunities created by the land's improved accessibility for commercial usage.
The development in Kasese, this road where I'm standing, it was extremely dirty. No roads, nothing. If I can stand here and I see these men comfortable, very comfortable, doing their business, what is it? Peace.
I want to thank the government of Uganda really to give us the development which you are seeing right now. But when you hear that, oh, Kitgum, when you have not visited Kitgum, but when you are in Kitgum, you think that you are in another world. Like for us who have visited China, it is really growing. So my humble appeal is to extend this kind of development.
USMID has done wonders. The road network is superb. Almost the entire road network within the city here has been perfectly worked upon. And the residents are excited.
The City and Municipal Development Forum is a political initiative and has played an important role in bridging the gap between cities, municipalities, and communities, hence improving possibilities for sustainability.
I like the community here. When it came to implementation of this project, all the perimeter walls on this road, we sat in a meeting under the tree there, and the owners of the buildings agreed to demolish their perimeter walls to permit the works to go on. Why? Because they were looking at the importance of this road. And now the economic improvement in this road is that the properties are appreciated because of the good road network.
The people of Kamuli are very much excited about this development. And it is our humble prayer to USMID that as we have applied for the 15 kilometers, we'll be granted. We do a lot more for the people of Kamuli.
We as the locals, as the direct beneficiaries, we should selfishly guard our roads, guard our furniture, road furniture, guard our lights. Where there's any vandalism, please don't hesitate to report to the authority, because this belongs to us. It's not again World Bank, it is our property. And as a council, we pledge we shall always try our best in O&M, the operationalization and maintenance.
The Integrated Revenue Administration System, IRAS, has been developed, adopted and rolled out to over 130 local governments by other agencies.
For example, Arua, where I am currently, used to collect almost 1.5 billion. Today we are entering 6 billion. Why? More businesses have come. That is a big fold. And when they introduce the IRAS, therefore services are more to the people. The councillors are much more motivated because they get more out of the 20% before, as it were. And we are seeing now communities appreciating what we do under local revenue, which was not there. That is all because of USMID. You do a road, you bring investment. You beautify a road, you bring people to that section, and everything comes with money. So we are seeing more people being happier because restaurants are working, because we, as Arua is a regional city of almost 10 city districts. So we are seeing traffic coming in.
The Integrated Geospatial Information Framework and Strategic Business Plan for Physical Planning and Urban Management Information System, PPUMIS, has been prepared under the program.
And also we want to encourage the developers to always follow the law, the procedures that you submit in your building plans. You use the surveyors to give you the alignment of where the roads fall, and also to fast track your area. What kind of land use is your land located? Maybe it's for institutional, maybe it's for commercial, maybe it's for residential. So, and if you want to change the land use, you follow the procedure with your plan and your proposal of what you want to do on the land.
We as a council, we are also going to work around the clock to make sure that tourism attractions have been put within the city, but mainly to make Fort Portal as a center, a resting place for the people who will be going out to tour. You understand? You have already seen the roads, you have already seen the lights, and the hotels are being constructed all around.
At program conception in 2013, the urban population growth rate was over 5% per annum, significantly above the national average, despite the overall urbanization level being 12%. These statistics have validated the interventions under the program.
At the moment, we have over 25% of our population in towns and cities, and growing at 5.2%. That growth rate is among the highest in the world. So Uganda is rapidly urbanizing, and the urbanization comes in with a lot of challenges. That's why we are putting all of these interventions to prepare government, to prepare our people for this shock of urbanization that's currently being realized in the country.
Infrastructure completed to strengthen interaction and peaceful coexistence among the host communities and refugees include 1 leisure park, 17 markets, 8 play fields, 1 taxi park, and 21 resource centers.
Therefore, this intervention aims at bringing together the two communities and creating harmony among them. And like I said, it provides an opportunity for markets. The populations are now large. They produce so many things, they need to sell them. The refugee areas need to reach the nearest urban areas. So you need to create those markets. You need to build them for them. They need roads to do so. They need entertainment areas. That's why we're also doing things like the playgrounds and social centers, so that they interact harmoniously.
The Madokolo people have been so impressed of the USMID projects. Given that we now have structures, permanent structures for housing them, I know our market operations are going to be on a daily basis because people have where they keep their properties, their merchandise, and they are safe.
Component of the leisure park in the project. So we think that this is going to offer so many of the children of Adjumani an opportunity not just to concentrate in the classrooms or to be back in their homes, but to be able to refresh and have leisure. And any other functions that may be taking place or may need to be held in Adjumani. This is a beautiful, beautiful location. So we are happy, very happy about it.
And work done under USMID has really been thorough, neat. It has given our government a long tick that yes, we appreciate the contribution by USMID because of the refugees. Proudly we host these refugees and they have become part of us because there has to be integration. I appreciate, and we want USMID to continue. We are also saying if there are many more refugees arriving, because every day around 1,000 refugees are arriving, we can still host them.
District and community access roads of over 226 kilometers have been constructed and made motorable throughout the year.
For sure, we used to pass from the other side. And this road was really very, very bad. I really thank you so much. I thank the government for the project. I thank what you are doing. And I hope now we are going to feel okay. Even those who are bringing their goods from the other side coming to the center, they will also be happy.
We had been experiencing a lot of difficulties in road networking, but when this project came, we are happy because right now we don't have challenges from Adjumani to Gulu. Road is something which is very good. It makes business to flow.
And the other side, they are playing their football. The pitch is very nice. It will help us on improving on our talents.
To facilitate both the refugees and we the residents. And we have become the same so far. There is no difference right now because we are friends. We talk with each other. We study in the same school. They are in short form. They have tried to facilitate us to become one person.
The completion of the civil work projects signifies more than just physical structures. They represent Ugandan spirit of Ubuntu, and sharing these spaces with the refugees will symbolize hope, opportunity, and mutual respect. In commissioning these completed civil works projects, today we affirm the NRM's government commitment to building a more inclusive and cohesive society for all.
It is projected that by 2040, the total urban population in Uganda will be more than 20 million, representing 30% of the total population. Preparation of the second phase of the program is progressing well, with approvals already attained at the Development Committee stage of the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, and now awaiting cabinet approval before negotiations commence with the funder. The intention is to expand the geographical scope to all the other municipalities, in addition to the local governments currently participating in the program. This program will require $750 million over a 5-year period.